Shumai, friendly eye! Shumai! Welcome to the stream. We're playing Planet Coaster again, and yes, Charlie, I am destroying your coaster. Oh. That daylight savings time thing, right? What is going on? We're all sleepy in this house. Caveat, don't know what's going on. Taffy's sleepy too, and of course me and Mama. Oh my goodness. Wait, let's load it up then. I've done a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean, I don't know. Maybe a lot. Load back. The back tattoo really tickled me, Charlie. Especially because you know I have a back tattoo. Technically it's not in the center, so I can get away with it. But I have a back tattoo. So rude. Okay. Let's catch up a little bit. So last week, you saw me doing a little bit of this. I may have done a little bit more. Ooh, look at that. There's a back to it now. And a little bit of the side. But I got bored of doing the curved bits. And I was like, where else can I wreck this thing? I know when we were having a little look. Oh, I still have a tree in the middle. Of course I do. There we go. When we're having a look and a ride on this, I noticed a few parts that might be really cool to break. So as you're going through the coaster, you can see the damage. So, oh, I didn't notice this bit. Well, that's, you know what, there's not a lot on that one. So I started on this one, didn't do much on that. Also, kind of got a bit fed up with that one. I couldn't line it up. I'll try something different. And then this one was really easy to line up. So I did more. But basically I could just duplicate that over to the other side and we're good then. And I can start, well, you can kind of see the gist of what I wanted. I want bits poking out to kind of scare them. Yeah. It's the fun of it, isn't it? Carry definitely appreciates that. But she really wants a nap and she's unimpressed that I'm making noise. So we have a little bit of this one done, but we don't necessarily have to just build supports. Might do a bit. I'd like to play around with a few more things with this as well. So I took a little tip from Benji. I've shouted out their channel before. Very good Planet Coaster builder. But to save time, I thought I would do all the scrolling off stream this time. So we don't have to scroll for... I don't even know how long I was looking for grass last week. A long time. Yeah, you're right, Daffy, we do want to start destroying things. So to give a sort of feel of overgrown nature and more abandoned, you know, we're going to take inspiration from coasters that were in the New Orleans, you know, after the hurricane, things like that. They no longer exist. But I bet Megaphobia is going to look kind of how we want this one to look in a few years. Maybe not even a few years. So I've got some plant life. I was thinking maybe get some ivy over some tracks. You know, this type of thing. And I really liked how these rocks had barnacles and things on them, because the storyline with this is going to be that a wave crashed through it Some barnacles on some things might make sense. Scraggly roots and things. So this is my plant life for the damage. And then over here, I went through all of the build mode stuff. Grabbed some special effects. Charlie did remind me that I needed special effects. Not great at remembering those. So if I press play, I've got a couple. Yep. So one explodes. This one, I thought, whoa, calm down now. Hang on. Let me just stop the explosion a minute. This one I thought was pretty cool because it's like sparks. And nothing scarier than seeing one of your coaster seats sparking for some unknown reason. So I thought this was kind of cool. Like if it's something sparks, I'm getting off. Oh, Arnold beam. Oh, you got me now. Oh wow. Missed. Not a... Okay, yeah, fair enough. But I don't know. I was thinking of things that could potentially be eerie, broken, that type of thing. We have a smoke that comes up, and then this one is like a general mist. This is what we might put on the floor and things. I don't know whether you can even kind of tell on the white. You really can't, can you? The mist isn't great. It is mist though. Hello? Do you really can't? Oh, there it is. Mist. I kind of like the smoke beam more, but it gives off a different effect. So, yep, that's mist. You know, previous punters who have been on the rides I built thought maybe, because this is kind of close to the sea, we could add a few piratey type of things in it. Because it got broken by the wave, we got some wave things. Definitely some moss. Thought that was really cool. This is from the toy box. I tried to make it as non-human juice, I don't want to say the word, as possible by making them kind of orangey, but it may still kind of look like splatters, if you know what I mean. Some warning signs, lots of cracks and damage, some mold looking goop, I don't know. Trying to figure out some things that make it look kind of broken. A random tank just in the middle of something, that's gonna scare me. Some piratey things, some broken planks, thought that might be handy. And maybe to recreate a broken track, I grabbed some train tracks. These hanging hooks and things, kind of eerie, kind of broken. I liked it. A broken boat. And maybe some of these ladders could be in replacement of some invisible paths. So they look like they have to go around different paths and things. I don't know. Here's the preparation I did anyway. Oh, I've actually put the bunnies in a basket. I won't do it to them now because they're getting quite old. They're 9 this year? Yeah, they're getting quite old, but when they were younger I did put them in a basket. So next week I'll try and find the photo of when they were baby buns and I did it. You can see how adorable they both were. And I'm pretty sure we put bunny ears on Toffee too. Oh. Yeah, Mum's got the misfortune of actually being named Katrina before the hurricane, but that was a meme, it's fine, Mum. Wasn't it a vine? Is that how old that is? Oh my goodness. Right. Let's set the vibe for some sound. I don't think fairytale's gonna work. Let's change the track. Now, I quite like going for the playlist so we can hear different things. This isn't giving destroy coaster vibes. Maybe the playlists. There they are. Maybe Viking? Ooh, that's kind of loud. Next week, yeah. Yeah, it's the anniversary is the day before Easter, so yeah. What about a Viking? Oh, wow, that's loud. Try not to have something too sleepy. And that's feeling a little sleepy to me. No. Wasn't this garage band? Yeah. How about a little bit of both, Charlie? An orchestral, scary playlist. A little bit of a creepy vibe, but still kind of music-y. How's that? A tad loud, but let's keep us awake. This could work? Banging. Alright, let's keep us nice and awake. I do have to have it playing to continue playing noise. So what would you like to see first? Some plant life maybe? No, not the UFO ride. Still not ready to face that. Do the tentacly trees actually move, or are they stationary? These ones? That's better. These types of things? These don't move, I don't think. Oh, are we going for something over here? I like this branch. What I was thinking first was grabbing some ivy, which, yes, I've got all of that in a group, but I can just search for ivy too. Now I've found things. That's the whole point of me scrolling on my own. Oh, yeah, this is good. I quite like this. Now, I'm not going to start on the station, because effort. But I don't want to build anything yet. I don't quite know what the building style is going to be. I don't know whether to go piratey. I'm not sure. Is the music still a tad too loud? It's like changing volumes. But see, like something like this. Maybe even a little bit smaller, but kind of growing over the track. Like we've got these kind of creepy viney things. Ooh, yeah. Okay, the vibes are going with this. I like it. Because I did have a look at some like reference images of abandoned coasters and things. I want these cars to go away, so I'm gonna have to put it on a test just to make it get off the track so I can see the track. Yeah, that's brilliant. Nope, don't you come. As soon as I close it, Alright. It may have to loop a little bit. Go away. How am I supposed to do this? Oh well. Let's just... Oh yeah. Cover in plants. It's fine. I don't want to attach it to the... This is why I made it move. It's fine. Can we... Ah, there we go. I want this bit to look the most, because it's flat, so it's going to have a lot of like growth on it, isn't it? Wow. Chill. Charlie. Dude. Oh, it's fine. I talked to you earlier as well. Not that I checked after I messaged you, but you should expect that by now. Oh, does this one kind of hang off? Trailing strands, bottom, ivy strips. I think I'm just gonna have to give up with the coasters. Right, stop it. They're moving back and forth, it's kind of annoying me. It'll be fine. I'll just use X. We're gonna shove it underneath. Nice and overgrown. Yeah. So yeah, I'll just move it that way. There's no more changes, I promise. Octopus? Oh, the Kraken! That does move. And it can be scaled now. Oh, this is very eerie. I like it. So let's look for some like kind of flat bits to start. Lighting. See, I lowered the decibels for you, but I didn't lower the decibels for myself. So just lower that out on my headset. No. Sure. And it's not just going to be IV, but we're just going to kind of start with IV. Because it's nice and flat. And that's just handy. Kind of make it look like it's kind of crawling over things, hanging off things. That's better. Ooh, now the track is not flat, but all of this could definitely be overgrown. But I might switch it up and put a different plant but there. Where else have we got some like flat-ish track by here? I know technically it doesn't necessarily only have to be on the flat bits, but it's just an easy way for me to figure things out for now. He doesn't want to stick to the track. Ooh. Yeah, I'm liking how the ivy looks on the tracks. I don't want to go too overboard with things. Like this, whoa, hello, there we go. This just definitely hasn't been like touched in a while. It's all the way at the top, so no one's gonna really be able to keep this clear. Trying to go for a little bit of a story. Will it work? I don't know. I just want to destroy Charlie's ride. The wasting. Oh dear, I always forget the second name of it. I just remember the origins. I try not to say it on stream. Cool. No. Oh. Maybe not like that. Let's try and make it a little bit realistic. As realistic as you can get when you're trying to make a ride look like it's not been used in a while, but also completely usable. It's fine. Like, I'm not actually touching... I say I'm destroying Charlie's ride. I'm not touching anything track-wise. I'm just putting some stuff on there to make it look like it's been there a while. I wish I could show you the images I found so it would make more sense for you, but obviously I don't own those images, so I can't really show you. And we'll have some more kind of plant life on this as well. It just seems kind of... some drippy ones maybe? Hello? There we are. I've lost my train of thought. Look, don't take an hour's sleep away from me and expect me to be fully understandable. Like that? Some drippy ones? "100% scenery." My asthma's the second name. Are you feeling okay? I've forgotten everything of what I... 20 minutes I've been live. All of the words are just leaving my brain today. Drippy ivy looks good. And what I used to do then is kind of go for like a thinner version and make it look even drippier. Yes! And now we have scaling. I can even give the drips some definition. Ooh, like at a distance as well. This is gonna be a long stream. Everyone leaves, but see, this is why I prep so much, because at least I don't, you know, having me go, what plant am I even adding here? I prep the plants. Some like corner drips. No, don't like that. But I like that. Can I just... Nature. Yep. Let's make this smaller. And some drips from the edges, maybe? And then I can pull that one up. Yeah, I like it. Because really, we're only going to look at it from like this far away. Never heard drippy drip so much in my life. What else are we going to call it? I don't know. 100% scenery bonus. Should we have a look so far? 42. Okay. That just sounds like it needs more drips. Oh no. Every year. Well, obviously twice a year actually. But oh no, once a year, because the winter one is actually good for us, isn't it? But yeah, every year I'm not quite okay with the hours less sleep. Bear with me. I'm trying. I like it. I kind of want to add it to that one now. But it's okay, because I can. Why it forgets it only wants to select nature. And then it's fine. Why? Oh, whatever. Let's get you over here. I like the effect it gives on some of the like higher points of the coaster. Obviously it's not going to be exactly the same because I'm going to wiggle them around once I place this down. But that is just a really easy way to make it look a little bit more overgrown from a distance. Maybe it's just too easy. You know when I built... I've lost it. The castle. Where is it? Go away. I haven't even got it in this section anymore, have I? Because it didn't fit. This, right? I built this and then I placed all the ivy off camera and I was like, I saved you from watching me place ivy and you all wanted to watch me place ivy. Well, this is what you asked for. Let me just switch off Twirling Tulips. There you go. Oh, that's up on the workshop now. The mini build isn't done. But yeah, that is up on the workshop now if you want to download the tulips. I like it. I don't want to pull it too far down. I like it on the higher points. And I'm not sure about putting it on this side as well, because it might get a bit much. So we'll leave that for now. Let's carry on trying to find some flat points to add some on the tracks. Oh, even better. This is going to be a destroyed part. So we need this to be kind of more wrecked. Yeah, that's the word. Wrecked, destroyed. R.I.P. to Charlie's Coaster. Oh, Charlie's Coaster's, the wasting, is also in the description too. If you'd like a version that I haven't got my hands on. When you zoom out, it's giving me a theme park that isn't invested in and is going to go bankrupt soon. Yeah, Oakwood. I say that this might be a little bit inspired by parks that have been hit by natural disasters, because that was sort of the first thing I thought of with where you wanted this placed, is like this flooded part and obviously the sea right but there. I thought natural disaster for this part of aPARKalypse, right? We've got alien invasions, dragons, all sorts. This part, natural disaster. I was thinking if we wanted to put a little bit of piratey goings on as well, why not? I don't know yet. The pirate theme's not my favourite, but it may also be quite good for this. Trying to mix it up with different ones, but it's like going everywhere. Wow, alright. Ooh. Right, are you seeing the vibe now? So when they go down, they're seeing all of this, and then hopefully this is going to be like kind of jagged and... Mind your head. One of the consistent themes of a Caitlin Anwin park. Another British theme park then. Well, that's why I said Oakwood, which was, if you are a more distant viewer, Oakwood Park was a theme park in West Wales and went under a couple of years ago. And their wooden coaster cannot be moved. Most other coasters and flat rides are all gone now, but Megaphobia cannot be moved. So, little hint to that as well. Are you sick of Ivy yet? I am. A little bit over the track. I don't know, something about it having plants and stuff on the track makes me think, oh no, like this train is going off the tracks. Like this isn't quite, it's unsettling, isn't it? It's not looked after well. Oh, that is really cool, but there, isn't it? How did you do that? Without unaliving them. Teach me your ways. Well, I think you've tried. All the years. Are there any crumbling statues? Ooh. More drips. Statues with more drips. We do have statues. No, the ones I put in the twirling tulips just to see how tall the grass was. I don't know whether we have like technically crumbling ones. They might be in the... mythology theme. Oh, see, look, I can't even remember themes now. Someone give me some more caffeine. I had 3 cups of coffee today. No one would guess. Do not yawn. Okay. That's a flat bit. Oh! You know what this calls for? Drips. Where's my drips? Thank you. Come over here. I don't want to put it there. That's where my wreckage is going to be. This part, though. This part could get some drips. Over on the other side. Perfect. I don't have to do much with that. That one's got drips on that side. This one can have drips on that side. Great. Ooh, you want a right photo? Now, obviously, if we put the right photo on, we do want something to show some of the wreckage of the coaster. So maybe I do a little bit of on-ride photos after the wreckage so we know exactly where it's going to be. Oh, I like it. Nice. One little... No? Oh, wow. Nope. There's still some more to go. I think I want different plants on this bit, but this bit can have some. Almost done with the ivy. Promise. Charlie will know how close I am through this track. How long is this ride? Has it been fully tested so I can see? Oh, look at those green, everyone! Ooh! Shemai! Super Studio! Every new name. This is a coaster built by the British noob in chat, otherwise known as Charlie. Charlie has challenged me to decorate his coaster, and I've decided to decorate it by destroying it. So that's what we're doing. We're adding some plant life at the moment because we got bored of... Ooh, look at that scenery rating. Length. Ooh, 800 meters. Not bad. Yeah, why does it always change like that? Called the wasting. The shakeouts. Wherever you want to click. Depending on what you're deciding to watch this on. But yeah, we do have I have included the share-code for anyone who wants to download this coaster without my damage. And then, Charlie, is it good with you when we finish it that I then post my damaged version? I doubt we're going to finish today. We might mix it about, but yeah. Probably shouldn't ask you publicly, but I'm sleepy, I'm sorry. We can cross that bridge when we get to it, because obviously it's going to take me a while, if you hadn't already guessed. Don't go down there. Nice. I like seeing the plants. Well, no, that one is a bit low. I do like seeing the plants through the track though. It's kind of fun. Like that. So it doesn't necessarily have to be over. It can be slightly under too. Yep, we're destroying it. Of course, I mean, it's yours. Well, yeah. But I could give you the blueprint to post it if you wanted to. Do we have any more? No, I want to put different plants on this wooden part. Oh no, I decided I didn't want to put damage on that part, didn't I? Where is this? Oh, okay, right. This is the end. I love this. I almost want to put like rocks or something to make it seem like they're bumping over rocks with this being a bit wavy. And I got some mossy rocks that match the it's temperate. What is it? Region? Nature region! I got a word. I would love to look at other people's builds. Preferably not like a full park, but Charlie may have started something here. Obviously, Charlie's super special and has given me my first challenge. But if anyone wants to build something that would fit in just the thicket park, this is the pre-terraformed map I've got. Preferably something up here that I haven't touched yet. This whole section can be anything you want. Ignore the castle, I've got to put it over there. But yeah, if you want to build something that could fit in the park, or you think something could fit in the park, I will absolutely have a look, put it in, and maybe even decorate it like I'm doing this one. But, you know, Charlie's special and has given me this challenge first. So that's why we're doing Charlie's first. I think that's enough of the ivy for now, though. It's not a full park. Ah! Fab. Share code, make a note of it. Yeah. I'll always have a look after stream ready. What is this object called? Driftwood branch. Ooh, did I miss this? Oh, well, this needs to go in. There's more driftwood, and these look sharp and pointy. I have found the thing I'm going to use for the scary broken sections. How did I miss that before? But I do like that branch. Get out of here. Fantastic. See, isn't this good? Benji had such a good idea with that, and I'm just gonna borrow it. So like sections where things could have floated by the sea. So around here maybe? We could have like a random branch. Love this music. I see what you're thinking. It's gonna look amazing. A lot of pressure on you. Ah! This isn't a Korea scenario park. 0 stars. I wouldn't say pressure. It's okay. No bother, like. I'm having fun with this. So as much as it seems like I'm putting a lot of stuff on me, I'm throwing out ideas and hoping for the best. And again, kind of making it look like that the train can collide with some of these things, but potentially collide. Oh yeah. Maybe shrink a little. There we are. Like this. Because again, we gotta think hurricane, maybe a tsunami, I don't know. Like a big wave has smashed this wooden coaster in. That's the storyline. Caitlin needs more caffeine. The stupid timey-wimey nonsense. Yes. I come prepared for this fact. And I have Dr. Pepper with me. Whee! Oh. I can go further now and I can leave you guys. Completely. Hello. I had to do a little bit of a moving around in this area. This is my room. This is my bedroom. I sleep over there, and this half of the room is my office. Because we had some electric doodad done last week. Had no power for like half a day. But I needed to make sure that the technician could access the sockets and things in this room. So I ended up moving stuff around. So yeah, I have more room in my office half. It's quite nice. Portal Park, looking. Oh, like a first-person view? That's kind of fun. Something that the peeps can almost touch, but not touch as well to show how dangerous this terrible coaster is. Yeah, I am adding the danger factor, but you know, you knew I was going to do that anyway, because that's what I do with coasters. Again, it's all perceived danger for any of the robot algorithms listening. Perceived danger. This is all make-believe in a game. I'm not going to do this in a real coaster. Imagine. Yeah, I'm just going to grab some wood and put it on. All perceived. Nothing real. White hot chocolate, Charlie? Now I do love the options. You know, like the different flavors. Options, hot chocolate. That's good. I quite like the salted caramel one. But I'll put instant coffee with it. Bee. And a Minecraft land? Isn't... Oh no, I've forgotten what UK theme park is going to have a Minecraft section. I've seen it on some sort of coaster news channel. Options? Yeah. Okay. I'll give this... Oh no, that's duplicating it. Right, so if you're thinking this is slightly tilted this way, should probably have a look after, you know, but yeah, this is looking good. Okay, some more random wood pieces. That'd be good, but only on the side where the wave would be. And of course the wave's going to go quite high because it's going to damage all of this eventually, so let's put some up here too. Right where they're going downwards, so they see it reaching forward. I feel better now. I got some Dr. Pepper in my system. Yours will be better? Chessington. Thank you. I do love a good theme park. Haven't been to one in years. You know, when apparently Alton Towers was good. Oh dear. You know when the like theme park enthusiasts are like, oof, don't go here, you know that's when they've done something wrong. Oh, I am not awake enough for this. There we are. Just pop it that way. It was way too curvy, wonky, and was confusing my brain. Really easy to do today. Oh, I love scaling. At least there's that. Oh, Carrier's woke up. Hi, baby. Nope, straight back to lie down. She's not up for this timey-wimey nonsense either. I thought maybe I could get her on stream. No, she went straight back to sleep. Oh, that is absolutely going to get in the way of the track, isn't it? Oh, I like it though. No. No. Let me click on this stick. Oh, fell. Thank you. This one's going to have to kind of curve this way because I didn't realise how twisty you've done this bit. No wonder it's good. I always forget to do that. Yeah, they could almost touch that, right? Maybe they could. Let's have a look. Once I play some more sticks down, we'll have a look. Because it doesn't necessarily have to be realistically placed either, because it's all washed up. You're gonna get all the excuses from me for why these things don't make sense. Chessington will have Minecraft and Paw Patrol, and Alton Towers will have rides closed all day. aPARKalypse isn't open either, but aPARKalypse has an excuse for that. It makes me wonder what Universal is going to be like. Because everyone's saying like, oh, it's going to all go downhill once that Universal opens. Is it really going to be that good? Because people might be overhyping it. But I have been trying to keep up with all of the news from that as well. Mainly for Planet Coaster build inspiration. I've never been to Drayton Manor. Seems like it's not worth it right now. I love how Super Studio's like, nah, my Minecraft build is better. I guess you can add a lot more, I think we might be too far away from the water by here. More unrealistic, yet realistic stuff. So maybe it might look cooler. Obviously, in Planet Coaster, we can do all sorts of fun and weird things that real parks would never be able to do because of liability. Like, you can't put things on tracks in real rides. Guests will absolutely touch them and hurt themselves. Mine are fine though. Right. It's all nice by the water. Where else is the sea? I'm not planning on a big wave coming this way, but we can maybe put some sticks by here. I didn't duplicate a stick. Where did I put him? Give me that stick. Lovely. Oh, like having a school trip and nothing being open, nightmare. I like the sticks. Cheeky one on the track. Maybe not. Okay. We have some driftwood. Time to make maybe some like bushes or maybe some of the brown grass. Let's look in more brambly. There are brambles. Yes, there were brambles. Which one were brambles? Bramble bush. It is called bramble. Lovely. Yeah, caterpillar. That's not a new name, is it, Evan? Shemai, by the way. Hi, how are you? Yeah, I'm sure Evan's name was Caterpillar last time. Right, and then if we have some bushes... Right, a bramble bush to me is a blackberry bush. At the same time. You know the ones that have like thorns and things? This doesn't look like the kind of bramble I would imagine. It's fine though. As long as it's weed-like. As in something that shouldn't be growing. Not things that shouldn't be grown in the UK. Kind of like that, where it's growing here a little bit, and it's kind of started growing over. It is so odd to explain myself as I'm going. Normally it's just me sat on my own trying to figure out how to explain this to someone who hasn't seen me build it. But yeah. You getting the vibe? I think for everyone it's gonna be Evan, but it's good to see you. UK's look, if all of the rides are shut in spring and summer, there's no way rides built in the UK will run in winter. A little bit of rain and any of the fast rides just shut down. Rita, oh, what's the other one? Stells? They all shut. Imagine it being open in winter. No. Oh yeah, you went to Portaventura. Was it last year? My memory's not great today with the sleep deprivation, but you can correct me if I'm wrong. Because I know you said, did you go to the one with the fast car as well, Evan? What are the fast racing cars? There was a really fast ride. Oh, look, that's as much as you're getting out of me today. Oh dear. I've forgotten. I'm getting old. Yeah, you went to all three. Yeah, there we go. Ignore Charlie. Yeah, you know I do. What is some of the foliage that's about the place that I can just pinch? Give me some of this. What is this? Oh, periwinkle. I like that anyway. Cute name. Let me just... Oh, why did I go all the way over there when it was somebody? Trying to blend it into... Blame it on the sleep deprivation, more like. Blend it into the park a little bit. Like, don't mind me. This was there the whole time. Some of this growing under here. I love the incorporation with the terraforming. Stunning. Some of these as well. Ooh, garlic. Nice. And see how this already... More dark, right? Vines and rocks? Yeah. So this is already looking more overgrown, unused, not safe. Exactly the vibe I was going for. A little bit of white plants going through. That's cute. Yeah, I wanted to put rocks over here. The slightly mossy ones. This coaster is looking to destroy. Yes, absolutely. We're getting there. And it's just a play on how bad I am at decorating in this game. So if we go to nature region, and this is a temperate park, so we can go into rocks. And I quite like the ones with slight moss on them. Some chunkier ones. And have it kind of look like it's going over the rocks, maybe? Now, if I try and use my own tutorials, what we want is rocks that are not just floating. This looks bad. This looks better. And we want like funky angles, something sharp, something that's not tiny as well. That would be great. And there's already some rocks there, so that's fine. Another one of those. Never show the same angle though, because otherwise it looks repetitive. This is not quite fleshed out, so we can just go through the other side and maybe chuck some more down. As long as I find some that don't look too tiny. We're just going to cluster them together. Could this be fixed with some auto placing? Maybe. But I really don't want to do that. That's cheating. And then... once you're happy with the big ones, then we can go into the smaller ones. And blend it in from there. A little bit of a jagged rock section going. Using the align to surface kind of gives different angles as well, which is handy. Let's mix it up, let's get a different one. Is it perfect? No. But this could also be kind of rubble from the natural disaster we're trying to kind of create in this. So the rocks don't have to be perfectly placed like they're man-made. You're gonna get all the excuses out of me today. Oh, you've been doing it. Oh, you got rid of Osprey. Oh, I loved that one. Still love the blueprint on the workshop. New zone called Caribbean Coast. Oh, good name. Yeah, it's looking ruined. It was perfect. You asked for this, Charlie. Maybe even... You know how I said I like the aquatic ones with the thing? Obviously we don't want them purple. We want it kind of like a brown grey. go into the red section. There's maybe a little bit of like a yellowy green to it. Less vibrant. Yeah, close enough. Color match wise, yeah. And then we can have some not stuck to surface ones. And kind of have them showing the creepy barnacles and things. Give it some texture, some goop. Less strips. Didn't ask nor give consent to this destruction. Your brain's not it today, mine either, Evan. We are struggling with this British summertime thing. It's not a good time. Not having fun. Oh, right, fantastic. Now I've recolored one, they're all going to be that color. And then, ooh, texture. Ooh. Easy, low effort. Decorating. I like it. Some barnacles on the other side as well. What ones have the fun effects on them? Oh wow, this one's really big. Texture, there, lovely. And then this one can kind of use for both rocks. Great. Maybe a little bit light, but he'll be fine. Right. That is good enough for now, I think. Obviously don't want that one. But I can kind of duplicate that and rotate it and things. Oh, are we talking about snacks there? Don't make me tired and hungry. Dark vines, bits of rock, giant blackberry bush. Makes me want pie. Yeah, Mum's right. A crumble, but like an apple crumble. Mmm, yum. I don't like shop ones. No, I will make my own crumble. It's not that odd. The fave and the special one. And what if I just steal these and kind of... Yeah, what am I doing? Like, I need to remember all of my tips from Planet Zoo. Because plant life in rocks just makes it look more built in and realistic. Yeah, because we always go for realism here. But, you know, like when there's like silly little gaps, having just some plants kind of growing out of it kind of fills in some areas. Perfect. I'm happy with the rocks for now. Oh. Taffy needs to go in the garden. See, this is when I want to be like, yep, have cats. Cats don't need to be taken anywhere to use the facilities. She'll go herself. If she's awake. So vines. Now, I was looking for the vines that are similar to the Planet Coaster ones. But the only wall type drapiness we have is wisteria. Come here, wisteria. And this, ignoring the flowers, the stick. Do they do them without the stick, without the flowers? No. We have a kind of bushy, drapey thing. I could hide the flowers maybe, making it backwards, but you can see through this coaster. So vines may not be possible. As you can see, spooky thorn vines were the closest thing that didn't have wisteria on them. So let's just grab this. Pop this by the rocks a minute. And then I'll grab the other one. It is a shame that I put it all in a group, but I thought it'd be easier just to get it out of the way. How was that one and that one? Oh well. Clearly didn't organize it well, but yeah. Let's see. The thorns kind of go with the blackberry vibe I was hoping for over here. How are we gonna do it? Do we just, you know, have it completely over the tracks? Like this? I like it. It stopped being just make-believe danger, but completely over the tracks now. I don't mind that, but maybe smaller? Oh, that is... okay, that's the smallest we're going with these. Bigger than? Do I hide more? No. Too far. 100. Right. This is its usual size. And then I can kind of lower it into the ground, and then I have it kind of reaching over. The same sort of thing as the driftwood, but on this side it's going to be kind of thorny and viney to go with the blackberries. Brambles, I mean. It won't crumble now. Sainsbury's frozen food is indeed rubbish. Flowering could work. Something about Mother Nature. Ah. Like for the wisteria. I don't know, I think wisteria is just too pretty for the vibe we were going for here. Maybe I try it on the bits that I don't want to break the supports. Let's have a look. See what you think. This is going to be like kind of a collaboration, as in I'm going to do some things and you're going to be like, no, don't do that. Like for this bit, we want to, yeah, I want to do the lighting because this is the direction it's going, right? Down. I don't want to put all the plants on the side the guests aren't going to see. That makes no sense. Lighting isn't fantastic here. But I'll put my own torch on maybe so I can see a little bit better. There we are. I am once again asking for something to control the sun in this game. Don't like that one. Right, so we can have it this way with the flowers. Or kind of backwards. So you can see the vines more than the flowers. Have it kind of like this, which makes more sense actually, that the flowers would be on the side where the sun is. And you can kind of see some things growing over, but we're hiding a little bit of the flowers more in the right. Oh, actually that side also looks cool though. I think I just have a weakness for wisteria. You can make broken tracks. I was planning on like kind of going with that with the these. I was gonna kind of try and I'm all over the place today. But like use these maybe a little bit smaller. And have it kind of just look like maybe this is not a good point in the map to do that, but you know what I mean. Have it look like it might have gone a different way. Because the whole challenge is for me not to touch what Charlie's done, but to decorate it in a different way. So when I say I'm destroying Charlie's coaster, I'm not really. Just decoration wise. Right, so maybe in a bit that they can see less of, but have it kind of look like it's coming off the track completely, so the guests will ride thinking, oh no, we're going that way, and they're not. That type of thing. How are we feeling about the wisteria? Oh yeah, so we could have like the flowers, like the brambles and the sticks and stuff at this section, and then we can go more for like seaside, the waves have destroyed and the driftwood and stuff over on this side. Sounds good to me. A little bit more wisteria then. Let's see if we can get some crawling over not just the gap, but maybe this way too. Oh, Mom's back. I don't know if you... Going back to the frozen food section, Daffy, I don't know whether you watch any food-related YouTube channels, but we like watching sorted food in this house with our dinner. And we watched a video about fresh versus frozen, like pre-made food items. And M&S's frozen chips are actually better than their fresh ones. And there was like a little bit of drama with that, but I thought it was fascinating. Do love me some food videos. You just kind of got to when you're eating. Just watch someone else make or eat food. Not quite mukbang style though, or mukbang, whatever you want to call it, because I don't like the sound of people chewing. Love watching people cook though. We're a little bit behind on Great British Menu, but we're also watching that. And that's fascinating. Those chefs cook some really unusual and fancy things, and we've learned all about different kinds of food from there. And their first course, their starter, is always vegan. There's a lot of different like vegan cooking techniques as well used. Really interesting. I like this. Good idea. Both Charlie and Mum. I want to give credit to you both. I like this. This is given way more overgrown. This is cool. On the Clock app, reviews every new thing. I've been watching loads of reviewing Easter eggs on the Clock app. We actually got... Oh man, little caramel filled Easter eggs because of a Clock app review. So I totally understand, Charlie. Oh, we could have some... Okay, we could have some bushes. like lower down. But yeah, I've been watching Sorted Food for as long as I've had a YouTube. Not channel, but like had YouTube. So yeah. Tried and true. Good food. Type of channel. I want to go more this way. You can change the colour of the flowers. Don't really want Cadbury's or Nestle due to I get those reasons. Yeah. But like even if you go a little fancier and you go up to like the fancier supermarkets, it's no guarantee that it's not gonna have the things that you want to avoid in them. I like this. I like this a lot. Right? Because it still does kind of drape over the guests. Now, do you want to see a different colour flower? Should I try and make it all green and then they look less like flowers and more just like drippy leaves? I was having a look at the Aldi ones as well. We love Little and Aldi, banging for snacks. Your coffee one doesn't have the oil that everyone's trying to avoid, which I'm really shocked by because it's a dark chocolate. Yeah, my pretzel one does though. It's good though. I had it last year. Let's seize it. What does it look like if I just go for like green? Not purple. How does it look blue? Like a yellower colour then. Silly me trying to colour match. Don't know why I'm trying to do that. Darker? Like... It does look like kind of dangling moss. Are you sure? Do they not? Get comfy. It's been a while. What do you think? Colourful flowers or go for a green, mossy, dangly, gross looking thing? It does look kind of gross to me. Less flowery, more mossy goop. It's working? Maybe. Oh, of course, we need some drippy ivy in there too. Yeah. Let me just recolor those ones green too. And of course, my favorite thing in this, ivy. Oh no, it's below. I'm on dangly plants, aren't I? Back to stick to surface. Maybe not. And because it is, as much as we're talking about chocolate and Easter this week, it is Easter next week. So we will be doing like a silly little Easter build next week. So if you're getting a bit fed up of the coaster destruction, you like the flowers? It is still a different colour. I've not completely colour matched them, but I was thinking, yeah, more moss, less pretty colours. Is this my build? No, we'll go back to pretty colours next week. We'll do some sort of Eastery flat ride for fun. Gotta have some drippy ivy going on. That is not aligned. That's fine. I'll use the 2 arrows. Try to get that in its slot. There we go. Too much drip. I like that more. Let's grab this one. And those two. Hopefully. Maybe have some a little bit higher too. Ooh. Yeah, I'm glad I picked this music. Every now and again it'll wake me back up. Always zoom out. No one's gonna look this closely at your build. Always just take a little bit more of a distant look, because no one's gonna look this closely at any other time. They're just going to place it down and go, oh wow, look at all those plants. That looks great. When you look up close, you're like, a bit wonky. Yep. I think for that section of the overgrown track, I'm happy with. Oh yeah, well I was going to do like Easter eggs maybe? But yeah, if you've got any suggestions for some fun Easter themed flat ride, like an Easter themed flat ride, doesn't necessarily have to be an egg. We don't have seaweed. Seaweed would have been a good one to put by the driftwood, wouldn't it? Definitely don't have seaweed by here. What do you think the wood with the aquatic style? Oh! I have coral seaweed. What about some of that by the driftwood? I'm like, we'd have seaweed with the aquatic style. I'm not going to assume anything with this game anymore, because I assumed they had grass and they didn't. Well, I will not assume anything about this game anymore. Now, this seaweed looks massive compared to the driftwood. That's got to be shrunk down a bit. And it doesn't really stand up outside of the water. It's got to be kind of floppy and gross. And I say that because we took Taffy to the beach once and she picked up seaweed and shook it. Not a fan of the sound of waves. Neither was our other dog. But yeah, Taffy's really gross. She plays with seaweed. Darker. Less saturated, darker, kind of gross. You know that smell as well. That smell's gonna be there. Yes. No, not a coaster, more like a flat ride, yeah. Made to look like eggs. Or yeah, like sweets, candy. We do have our candy ride, so maybe not. Is that the one I just used? Which one's this? Seaweed one. Okay. We'll have a seaweed 2 as well. For a bit of variation. Oh, great. And it kept the colours. Fantastic. Kind of go in with like the different sections of theme then. Of theme destruction. This one is going to have washed up sea life. Or sea plants. I don't really want to put any like fish or anything on it. A carousel? For like... Oh, so to change the seats and make them Easter themed things? That'd be interesting. Oh. See, this is going from like kind of creepy to this looks kind of gross. I'm here for it, don't get me wrong, but like, like a little bit stuck on the driftwood, maybe. Make this one a little bit smaller. Have it pointing downwards. Stuck on the driftwood. Yuck. Like that? But it's gonna have to be now, it won't let me click on it. That's what that one is. Some more seaweed over wherever I put more driftwood. Over this section. Perfect. Maybe a little bit bigger. Because this water, are there benches in the water? Perfect. It's going to all kind of connect, I know. And again, gonna kind of look like it's really clashing with the coaster tracks. She would love it. A 5-minute walk to the beach with all the seaweed. Ugh. Yuck. But she would, yeah. Yeah, it does take a little bit to get to like places like Porthcawl and Barry Island. R.I.P. Coney Beach as well. Oh, it gets a little sad, doesn't it? Oh my god, this place was really fun when I was a kid. Nope, not anymore. Yikes. Ooh, fun music. This piece of seaweed is gonna like rest up against the supports. So this one's gonna actually be vertical. Because it kind of got stuck by there. Everything's gonna be kind of random, kind of... Baby, that's seaweed 2. Let's get some seaweed 1 going. Just to make sure nothing's too repetitive and feels more like destruction. Like, no one's gonna neatly place it, or like, nature's not gonna neatly place anything. So, I don't need to either. Okay, so if that one's flopped down, can I get it to go into the track? Or like through one of the holes? Look at that! Yes! Okay. Getting there. Maybe a little bit of... Yes. Right, so now it's kind of... We'll ignore how close I've got that to the track, but something like that. Just to flex, yeah. Like a 15-minute walk? And you got a sandy beach as well. What a nice place to live. Not that you actually want to live there. You're gonna flex, but you don't even really want to be there, do you? I want it to go in that gap. Why am I being... I just said it doesn't have to be like perfectly neat. Nature's not going to do it neatly. And then I just wanted to go through a gap. Why does my head go with it? There. Okay. We got some seaweed. Wish I had the barnacles on their own. What about this stuff? Can I make this green? No, this looks way too much like it should be underwater, right? And kind of looks like lettuce. That just looks like lettuce. I can't unsee lettuce. What if I flatten it? Still a lettuce leaf. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. I hate a rainbow. Sorry. You know, I say that with all of like the friendship. Like, I get it. Oh, we got a sea monster. I almost don't want to... no. Do we have the barnacle looking things on their own? See, no, when I promised that I wasn't going to scroll, I've now had a different idea. So, enjoy the scrolling. Yay! Like this. Oi. Hello. Stop going down there. Thank you. Like these. Because this is the sea destruction and... aquatic type growths can happen on here instead then. Oh, that looks disgusting. Ugh. No, that looks too gross. Too gross. Mm-mm. It does look a bit like lettuce. I did say I had everything ready. I changed my mind. A woman's prerogative. I changed my mind. We're having barnacles now. It was your idea to do different theme things, Charlie, instead of just full-on destruction like I was gonna do. Anyone with trypophobia is gonna hate this. So more horror theme for some people, I guess. I don't have it, so we're good. Like that. Obviously a little bit more. They're not flexy though. I do always change my mind. No way I got blamed. Yeah. Since when do you not get blamed? What do you think of the barnacles anyway? Is it worth the effort? How much percentage am I on now? Like scenery score-wise? The barnacles are better than the seaweed? Yeah, but we need a little bit of greenery. I thought the sticks just blended too much in with the tracks. Technically I could bring that darker, but doesn't driftwood end up being lighter? I don't know. Charlie, you've seen driftwood more recently than I have anyway. Isn't driftwood like kind of bleached and salty? So wouldn't it be like quite white? Like more of that shade? Maybe? I don't know. I'm not going to play around with colours too much. I definitely need more references for that. Giant barnacles and lettuce. Low budget sci-fi movie set. The pink tentacle thingy was too gross, but it fit the build much better. You like the barnacles, Mom? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I can even look at the pink tentacle thingy. That's too gross. Baby waterlog goes dark. Normally you've seen them light brown. Like lighter than this or around this colour? Why is the only driftwood I can imagine on Twilight? I need more reference images for beach. Damage. Yeah, that one. One thing I do want to try though. First of all, I noticed... Nope, that's the one. This wasn't quite finished off by here. Let's pull that one down. Right. So sideways bit, I haven't done the vertically bit, but let's duplicate this. That's wheeled axis, perfect, relative, and I want snap distance on, but quite small, just so it gives me a little bit of a flexibility when moving stuff. No, not that way. Ooh! I love the look of that in this lighting. Okay, no, stop getting distracted. That end. Thank you. A bit darker than where you go. To me, it's a bit grey-brown. Yeah. Eh. I had the angle snap on. Or like the aligning, but I didn't like how we're aligned, so I gave up. There. Right, so now we got both sides. This needs to be pulled down. That's when I need the snap distance on. So I can see where the stick ends. And this one, please? No, just the one. This one. Yep. Lovely. And then obviously some of these already have to be deleted because they're just not meant to be there. Like these ones. Right. Now we've got some sort of jagged bits popping out of here, but this is far too blunt. What about clear filters? Will it let me grab this instead? Yes. Right. Angle snap on. Slightly smaller. I love it when things work out. And then this needs to be this color. So what we'll do, we'll just grab that. And boom. Slightly lighter, so we'll just... adjust it slightly. There. Yes. So it's much more pointy, scary, jagged edges. Like this. But maybe this one can be... And because they're... Ooh! Too far. Because they're slightly thinner, we can have them at different angles and things. In the point. So it looks like the wood's kind of snapped. Have bits longer, have bits shorter. Are you getting the vision? They're either dark or bleached looking. Yeah. Yeah. I can play around with the driftwood going around. I wanted a different tone of wood than what we've got for the track anyway, because it's got to stand out, hasn't it? And then what was the other one? This is just longer. Yeah. Has it got a different texture? It does. Okay. It does have more of a like texture going on than the flat, blunt edges. Kind of what I wanted for this. Will the guests ever see this in great detail? No. This is mainly for people who are watching. Instead of like a jagged piece, we got like a little bit of that going on as well. Like it looks like someone smashed through it. A bit of a lighting change, like so. So yeah, if you advance duplicate the piece you want it to align to, and then select that piece, it'll automatically be in line with what you want to build it on. Someone asked me that on the clock app, and I didn't know how to word it in writing, but that's how I do it here. Make sure everything's nice and aligned. Shrink it down a bit. Some sharp points. We're going for this may take your eye out. There's like a really epic moment in this soundtrack that's really tickling my brain. Yeah, it's the bit that's waking me up. Like every now and again I'm like, ooh, yeah, go off, we're going. Oh, Frontier makes some good music. I'm really hoping I'm not gonna get a little yellow sticker on this stream, but Frontier's usually good for not doing that to me. But it's probably the only devs that I would be relatively tempted to be like, hey, no, please don't strike me on this. And maybe we get a little jagged piece on the front of this one instead of on the flat bit. Just gotta look a little bit smashed in. A little bit more sharper, less flat. Are we getting the vision? I hope so. Just need to do that like 40 times more. The mind your... You need a mind your head sign, but the broken wood bits. I'll buy the broken wood bits, yeah. Might be a fun thing to do for... What's this? Yeah, these shipwreck pieces might be good for like little signs along the path. You know, like how they have like little queue facts as you're going through the queues. Have something like this with the editable writing, props. What am I doing? This in here. Is it not in the group? Okay, great. Duplicate. Add to this one. Align to surface. But maybe I might have to do multiples, but like kind of something like this with something holding it up along the path would work for queue signage. Yeah, don't need a sign as part of the riding experience. Yeah, that too, but kind of trying to think of like real rides to have that type of thing on them. It's like as you're going along, you've got like facts about the ride. And of course, once I finish this as well, I have a little bit... The curved one is a lot harder to build on. That's why I just did the middle one over here. This is practically everything aligns with each other. It's much easier than having to go through the like fancy angles I've lined all this up with, and having like the diagonal bits as well. It's a bit of a pain in the butt, but I did show a little bit last week. Once it's fully built, I want to get rid of the coaster supports. So say to here, maybe from there up to here, maybe that one. No, definitely that one. And then just remove the track supports, so only my supports are there. As you can see, we're kind of missing a few things, but it can give the illusion that more it's broken than it is. So we're missing all of the middle, so it looks a bit hollow at the moment, but that kind of thing. Sharp, broken, maybe a few holes, like just purposeful holes like that. Just obviously don't want to do too much of that yet, because then I won't have anything to work off when I'm building it. On a floating old wood sign, sort of spooky, psychedelic. Oh my goodness! Words! Spooky, psychedelic. Totally dig it. Fab. But I also want to recolor some of the wood planks as well, kind of green, and add some of the mold and moss that I found. We can also add some of that moldy moss goop to some of the track as well. Can't remember what it was called. Moss decal? Yeah. The decals are good. These came in a DLC in Planet Zoo. Just saying. These are base game. All of these kind of damage decals. Eurasia? No. Europe? Europe pack. Come with the damage decals, didn't they? Oh no. And these are base game. These ones aren't. These are the toy box ones. But this is just regular old Planet Coaster. Definitely not. Is it this bit that's like... I see why decorating videos take a very long time. Well, because it's been 2 hours and it barely looks like I've done anything. Haha, yeah. The builds people see are either very edited or sped up 4 times speed. With mine anyway. Mine are 4 times speed and very edited. You normally see my builds at 4 times speed and edited to fit into less than 90 seconds. So yeah, it takes a while. I can't get this to align in the slightest. Wheeled axis. No, I do want a relative. This does not... Just let me put some more down. Fine. Not that one. Right, no. How about there? Let's try that. Where'd you go? Okay, mold decals kind of more difficult to place. We're good. Alright, I got it. I got it. Right. Make the wood look like it's slightly rotting too. Extra fear factor, that type of thing. We're not going to fuss ass with that anymore because it's just too much. Doing a creative build or attempt a campaign quest. An Easter theme. We're done with campaign, Daffy. We're done. No more campaign. It is going to be either a Planet Coaster build or a different kind of game for a while until we get some DLC ones. Oh yeah. Could it work at an angle? The text. Oh yeah. Yeah, the sign. We could make the sign the text wonky, couldn't we? What I was thinking of doing is just 3 separate editable texts to just have mind your head. Do you know what I mean? It's just extra faff. Couple of hours, get a point where they're happy, maybe 3? 3 hours to do a coaster! Wow. That's how long it takes to do good ones. Fantastic. Do you record it? Or do you just play and not record? Oh. I've been a content creator for 7 years now. Nothing I do doesn't have OBS on my other screen. Back to Planet Zoo? We could go back to Planet Zoo. Wow. Design a habitat? You know habitats take longer than what I'm doing by ear, don't you? My Planet Zoo builds used to be 8, 10, 12, 14 hours. The Sunbay honey habitat, that was 16 hours. And I edited it into 90 seconds. Just play it. But I want to build you a coaster and might record it. Yeah. Well, OBS is free, isn't it? I figured you'd know that type of thing anyway. But obviously, you can always DM me and be like, hey, how do I do this? But yeah, I can't play a game without recording it. We need to find something for this section. This has got to be more sea-themed, haven't it? Because of the pool. Right. Shall we have a go on the coaster and see what my damage destruction has done so far? Super bunny habitat? What? Wow. We don't have rabbits in Planet Zoo. Like, what kind of animal would it be for if we don't have rabbits? And also, if it was for a rabbit, it'd have to be like this big. Maybe even less. That is a 9x9. A 3x3. 4 meter. That's also massive. Wow. I don't know. Wow. Okay, I was totally prepared for just an Easter egg theme one, but well. Coaster took 15 minutes, kept finding little issues. It's fair. I really try and be as responsive as I can be, but yeah, there's a lot of behind the scenes, not anything to do with content creation, unfortunately, this week. Frontier does need to give us more information about Planet Zoo 2, don't they? Ooh, look at all the plants! Whee! Okay, so we are seeing more than I thought we would see. But yeah, no problem if you want to figure out how to get OBS. Ooh, some plants, but there as well. Don't forget the drippy ones down the side. We've got to kind of think about what the guests will see away from the ride and what they'll see on the ride. That needs to be sharp and pokey. Oh, they do get a little bit hit with the seaweed. Oh, amber there too. Fantastic. Some driftwood, very close too. Nice. Now this should be the sharp bit coming up. Oh yeah, terrifying. Love it. Definitely need to find something to go on there, and then like the bumpy rocky bit. Ooh, fun. And then coming over to the more overgrown station. That's looking good, right? We got some more like sections that we need to fill out. This part, really cool. I like that. I might add some more vines and thorns and stuff around that corner. Can see a little bit of the drippy ivy as we get up. And just a teeny tiny bit as we go over. Oh, we can have a look at the view. Okay, oh no. It looks like the aliens have attacked. And someone then got bored. I'd love something over that part. Definitely more spiky, scary parts on there. The seaweed attacking you on this part is fantastic. Love that. Some more seaweed and driftwood. Yes. Maybe a little bit on that dropper there too. I didn't put seaweed by there, so need to add that. Feeling more issues with it? No. Like, obviously, I quite like it. See, you're probably the same as me. Whatever you create yourself, you're going to see more issues with than someone else's creations. I think this is fantastic, and I'm seeing all of the things that I need to add, and you're seeing things that you want to improve on. That's so funny. But both of us, like, think that each other are good. This is why we work together. I'm happy with this track, but if you do want to give me another update, I've figured out a way to align it better anyway. I think it's fantastic. I quite like this stop up here as well. I wish I could make this sea be more dramatic, but this is not part of my park, so I can't really do that. Loads more drippy drip on the huge hill. Maybe on the, like, boards, yeah. Slap the punters and only hanging. Slap the punters in the face with seaweed. Woo! I think I need some on these, like, support. Yep, there we go. These support bits. Because you can't really see the track, can you? And I think I might give the queue a little bit of a go off stream and then get to decorating the queue with you. But other than that, what a fun coaster. I don't think I've ever put this amount of effort into it, but I think it's fantastic. Now we've had a little test, and I haven't even finished the decorations. I know we normally finish on that, but I just want to see the results. We got a scenery rating of 5,000 but there. And prestige, 69 out of 100. We haven't quite hit the scenery rating yet. I think with the queue we might add to that a little bit more, but we have more than halfway on the scenery rating anyway. Oh good, we'll start from the top. Drippy stuff, need to coat it, like coat everything. Yeah. Slapping in the face with seaweed. Perfect. Thank you so much for all of your decoration input, and again thank you so much to Charlie for building this fantastic coaster. If you want an undestroyed version, a fixed version, something that Caitlin Hadman hasn't started getting my grubby hands on yet, Excitement, barely green, and the rest green. It should be. Oh. What's the test score like? Oh, do you mean like this? Excitement 7. Fear, yeah, maybe. I'm really impressed with like that lower nausea as well, actually. But thank you so much for helping with all of the design tips, Charlie for building this, and just generally hanging out with me while I forget all of my words today. I'm going to be less sleep deprived next week and also really excited about all of the chocolate. So if, yeah, please do like the stream if you enjoyed it, and I will be back next week, same time. Any international viewers, we might have a slight time change. Obviously this week it was as well, because we're gone to summertime now. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. And was that all I was supposed to say? Yeah, why not? We're gonna have a good time this week. Oh, yes. All the love to the animals. All of the love to the animals, the shelter kitties, Ace all the way in Norway. And Cariad, Taffy, and the Buns send you all the love. Again, don't buy bunnies for Easter. They live a really long life and they're destructive, just like this coaster. So if you have bunnies, give love on them, but don't buy them for Easter. Just in case. My bunnies are adorable, but definitely a long-living pet that likes to destroy things. My little PSA as well. But love from everyone, all of the pets. Cariad's still sleeping, otherwise I'd pop her in as well. And I'll see you next week. Bye everyone. Thanks for watching.